I've made many mistakes in my life, but that wasn't one of them.
Oh, but it was. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die. There is no middle ground.
If you don't like Game of Thrones, just get out now. Binance are dropping a debit card in Europe. Wow, this is massive news. I'm going to be talking to you out there today in this episode about an overview of the Binance debit card, what it means for crypto.com. Will Binance dethrone crypto.com and take the Iron Throne? And what does it mean for the cryptocurrency, blockchain, Bitcoin community on the whole? All that and more in today's episode. You can still enjoy this one. Use the bilateral. What is good, people, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoin Zombie Investor. If you're new to the channel and you like the idea of improving your wealth mindset, you like crypto, you like Bitcoin, and you like the idea of investing your money and living a life of financial freedom, then make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well to make sure you know when my new videos do drop out. Also, folks, just a dude, another dude on the internet talking about crypto. I am not a financial advisor. This is never financial advice. Do your own research, folks. Don't be silly. What do we know about this new Binance debit card that is going to be dropping in Europe shortly and will be dropping in the UK shortly after? Well, we know that they have made an official partnership, an official acquisition of the debit card company Swipe. I didn't know much about the card until before making this video, but basically the ticker symbol is SXP and they run a couple of tier debit cards. We don't know what exact changes are going to be made to the Swipe card once it officially becomes the Binance debit card. However, what we do know is that on the card and through the app, you will be able to purchase Binance. You'll be able to purchase Binance USD. You will be able to purchase the SXP token, which is extremely bullish for SXP. I will be making a video about that as well as being able to purchase none other than the king of crypto, Bitcoin. Just to follow on from that as well, I did actually download the SXP, the Swipe app onto my phone, and to be completely honest with you, my objective opinion is that it's a clunky app, okay? It was really not user-friendly. It was not easy for me to set up my account, and it kept getting stuck and going back and forth, and no, it wasn't due to my internet connection, and I gotta say, I don't really like saying this, but it just felt Chinese and not in a good way. And before you shill me in a negative way in the comments, I'm allowed to say that because I am actually quarter Chinese and it was just cheap. So I'm hoping that when Binance do officially or fully take it over and start to pour some gold, some Binance trading fee gold into the platform, that they should be able to offer some better benefits and just fix up the app because it's really crappy at the moment, to be completely honest. If we now just take a little bit of a look at the Swipe website here, you can see it kind of looks a little bit gimmicky, not the worst website I've ever seen, but if we scroll down, as you can see here, we've got two versions. This is your everyday Visa card, which is free, 1% cash back, and no SXP stake required. So that's the free version. Then if we flick over to the slate metal color, only 30,000 SXP stake required for 6 months. You want to know how much that's worth in US dollars? 45,000 US dollars roughly at today's price of SXP. So I think I've got better ways that I can spend my money. Yes, I know there's 4% cash back onto the card in the form of Bitcoin. Now, I just really hope that, Binance do step this up a notch. In my opinion, the only real competitors that we have remotely had to crypto.com in the past have been the Coinbase card, which not really a strong competitor because they just don't offer any benefits. It's a free card, but what's the point in using that if you're using crypto.com? And Wirex, which, don't even get me started on Wirex. They are just crap, okay? If any of you out there using Wirex, then they're just crappy. Don't use them. The big question is, will crypto.com go down to the sword of Binance? Honestly, no one really knows for sure because obviously it's something that's happening in the future, and no matter what anyone says to you, okay, to say that they're sure about something is totally foolish. That includes investments as well. What do I think though? Well, I think it really depends on how they play this. How are crypto.com going to respond? In all honesty, I think this could be an amazing thing. Yeah, I said it, an amazing thing for crypto.com. Why? Because it's good competition. It's good, healthy competition to have another active, high-quality debit card player in the space. We know Binance is arguably the most successful and most liquid and just user-friendly exchange on the planet. I myself personally use Binance to trade regularly, and I've only had good experience with them, especially with their AI bot customer service system, which is absolutely great. Hint, hint, crypto.com, can you sort that out, please? Right, so if crypto.com are able to pull their fingers out in certain areas, and it's not about expecting crypto.com to be perfect, but they are a company that has been around for sort of around 5 years now, and to be honest, with this latest COVID and their new cards coming out, I think we can all agree crypto.com, you need to sort out your customer service. Yes, your benefits are unparalleled by any other company and probably will be to Binance's too, but if you don't sort out your customer service, then you're gonna be in trouble. Why don't you start implementing an AI bot system like Binance do, okay? You've definitely got the money to do it, I'm sure. So the point is, crypto.com have an opportunity here to step up their game. They've got a reason to. If they don't step up their game, Binance is gonna come in, step in, walk all over them, give better customer service. There's always potential that they could have better offers. I mean, imagine if they offered Binance staking long term, okay, with earned interest on Binance. I know I would be all over that bad boy, okay? So it really depends, okay? If crypto.com step up the game, there's room for both players to be in the space, but if they don't and they just hang around and things keep going the way they are going, they don't improve things like their customer service, then there is potential for them to be in a little bit of trouble over at crypto.com. Another really important note there is to remember, crypto.com has over 4 million active users. Now, of course, all of those users don't necessarily have a Ruby Red card or above, which does require quite an expensive MCO stake. But just remember, the amount of people that do have MCO stakes with Ruby Red or above, they have staked for the long term high amount of money with crypto.com, and the services are pretty good, all right? The cashbacks are good, the free Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime, you got 20% on the exchange, you got pay rewards, mobile top up, good interest on the earn section on the app, you got a great referral program, $50 just for referring someone. I mean, come on, who's gonna even top that, all right? So all of that stuff is really, really good. Binance are gonna have to do something really, really special to actually convert the consumer base of crypto.com over to Binance. In all likelihood, what will probably happen is that some of these crypto.com users will say, okay, I'll give Binance a try, and they might pick which card they like better. Or a lot of these newbies in the space that don't have cards already and that could potentially become customers of crypto.com might say, okay, Binance looks like they are a little bit more of a trusted service, they got better customer service reviews, the card looks a bit more safe, they're a bigger company with over 15 million users compared to crypto.com's 4 million, okay? So there are some things to really consider from a customer point of view. Remember, Binance does not necessarily have to compete with crypto.com's cards. They have the beastly exchange, okay? Even if their cards just completely flop, it's not gonna matter. Binance is simply they've already had a win with their trading fees, with their trading volume, their high liquidity, all the amount of great altcoins you can get on the Binance exchange. Just the simple fact that they can get a few million cards into the hands of everyday users that would not have had cards before, that is already a massive win for Binance, okay? I think a massive game changer could be if Binance do offer high staking rewards on SXP, as well as maybe some other coins that are available or that will be available on the Binance app through Swipe, and if they potentially gave interest on BNB. I know that, like I said before, that would be a game changer. That would be absolutely awesome. And I can tell you right now, I would be staking a lot of Binance, potentially some SXP, especially, remember this, given the fact that Binance ultimately will burn up to 50% of their token supply, okay? It is already one of the best performing tokens, kind of around 10th and 11th on CoinMarketCap, fighting for that 10th spot, top 10 with crypto.com. It's an awesome battle, so keep an eye on it. Okay, that's one thing you've really got to understand. Binance simply is, with that 50% burn, going to be one of the best altcoins to invest in, period. As for the cryptocurrency space on the whole, you don't need to be a genius or a rocket scientist to work this out. This is absolutely awesome for mainstream, or I should say more mainstream adoption, okay? It's another really great on-ramp. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Binance, like I said before, have over 15 million users. Imagine all of those 15 million users are able to eventually get a Binance card quite quickly. They're gonna be using it in stores to do their shopping. They're gonna be getting cashbacks, etc. That starts conversation. I can tell you right now, with my MCO Visa debit card. I've been in store. I've had the card like a few months or whatever since it came out. And honestly, I must have had at least 20 or 30 conversations with complete random strangers just in stores talking about the card here and there, and it sparked interest. And from that, I've actually referred over 20 people to use that crypto.com MCO Visa debit card and got some nice referrals from that as well. So this can spread like wildfire, and it certainly will. If Binance just plays their cards right, they do it smart, they offer some real incentive to get their hands on the card because they've already worked over the people's trust, okay? They already have the trust of the masses, the 15 million that have signed up to the exchange. If they just offer some good rewards, they don't even have to be as good as crypto.com, but just something at least that is more or less similar or just a little bit behind crypto.com, they are absolutely gonna smash it. The cards are gonna get out there into the space. People are gonna start talking. If every one of those 15 million users just recommends just one person, that's another 15 million. Imagine they recommend 2, okay? You get the point I'm trying to make. This can spread like Rona. It can spread like wildfire, and it just pushes that trust, pushes that mainstream adoption. It's good for Bitcoin, it's good for crypto, it's good for CRO, it's good for Binance, it's good for blockchain, it's good for all of us who are invested in the cryptocurrency space, and we want to go to the moon. So that's just what I think. I hope it all makes sense. Just to summarize on the video, folks, we know that the Binance card is dropping in Europe shortly and UK is to follow. We know that the Swipe app itself is really crap at the moment, so don't even bother downloading it. Binance, I hope you do come in and fix that up. We know that this could potentially be a good or a bad thing for crypto.com, depending on how crypto.com do play it. We do know that this is going to be an awesome thing for Binance, so long as they do put in some proper interest rates or, you know, reasons why we want to go and use that Binance card. And we do know that this is bullish for Bitcoin, and well, it could just be one of the biggest reasons why Bitcoin, and my prediction of Bitcoin, will hit 20K before the end of 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Enough from me. I want to hear from you. Are you planning on getting the Binance card? Do you own a crypto.com MCO card? If you do, which tier card do you own? And do you think you're going to be just holding onto the card, or do you think you'll potentially get a Binance card, or you think you might swap over? Any thoughts at all, please do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you, and I will make sure that I get back to every single question or query on the comments section. Do drop a like and subscribe on this video, guys. It really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And the thing is, if you do like this video, we're going to put that positive energy of cryptocurrency in front of more viewers around the world, and if we just keep spreading that love, it's good for all of you out there that are holding Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrencies for the long term. That's it for now, folks, and peace out till next time. Cheers, viewers.